Yeah, I don't know if you can hear this. Like, it's sunny. Can you see the sun? Like the blue sky? And then over here, not so blue. It's thundering like crazy. I don't know if you can hear it. I'm hoping you'll hear it randomly while I'm out here talking. Hopefully I don't get struck by lightning. That would be, oh my word, like the best and worst Snapo all at the same time. I want to take a split second just to talk about anger. I think all of us feel anger. I mentioned this before in previous Snapos that the Lord gives us anger for a reason, that we have these emotions because we should be upset when bad stuff happens, when injustice goes down. We should be angry about it. Like, that's a righteous thing. The problem is that a lot of times when people cut you off or whenever they talk bad about you or behind your back or whatever, and we respond in anger, the truth is that anger is what's already inside of you. And it's not necessarily that that person trash talked to you that made you angry. It's that you were already angry towards them and you needed a reason to lash out. So check your anger. I didn't really plan on making this a series, but let's just do like a 7 deadly sins thing in 5 days. Why not? Let's talk about slothfulness. I feel like anger yesterday was just something we all understand, but I think that we kind of get it wrong, that we just thought like anger is just something that happens. But in reality, it's just, we need to change what's going on inside for us to change what's going to happen on the outside. Same is true with slothfulness, which people just take as laziness. Like, anyone can see slothfulness. It's the dude that's still 40, living with his parents in their basement and just eats Cheetos and plays video games all day. But in reality, slothfulness can look like hard work. If you can be that guy or that girl that is at work and you're dedicated and you're going hard, like 1,000 miles per hour, but you're doing it for the fact that you can just slack off and just chill afterwards, then that can be slothfulness. That a lot of times hard work can actually turn to slothfulness if your end goal is to do nothing and just waste away. What is going on? That's a huge coffee mug, and I don't even drink coffee. Here's the deal, just real quick, a recap of yesterday is when we were talking about slothfulness, I was like, you can work hard and still be slothful. What I mean is, in everything we do, we should be working for the Lord, and we should be working hard and diligently for Him, not for our own gain or for others to look at us and boast. So if you're just working to work, that can still be slothful. Moving on, today being hump day, which I just feel guilty saying, even though I know it means you're halfway through the week. Anyways, I want to talk about lust. And what lust is obviously easy to point out. People are like, well, you struggle with pornography, or you cheated, or you're an adulterer, or whatever. You clearly struggle with lust. And though that is true, the fact still remains is that being lustful is really just saying you are unsatisfied. Meaning that my desires should be fulfilled, in and through my wife. And if I'm looking elsewhere for that, that's lust. Also, if I'm looking elsewhere for God to fulfill the needs that I have in my life, that can also be lustful. So today, we're going to talk about pride. Why? Because it's next on the list. That's all I got. So pride, as you know, just means that you think you're better than other people. But it goes even more and deeper than that. It's thinking man, you know what's best. You know what's going on. And people should come to you because you know. Not only that, but you deserve more respect than you're getting. As a matter of fact, you're so awesome, and people just need to know that. So whenever you're going somewhere or doing something or working on something or you're just showing up, the fact is you're automatically elevated higher than everyone else because of your pride. The thing is, pride also stops us and hinders us from doing a lot of things. And anybody that's ever seen Dragon Ball knows my boy Vegeta reeks of pride. But I say all that to say that pride not only stops us from getting the help that we need, but pride elevates us above other people and also places us above God, which was the main downfall of the devil. What is going on? So tonight we are going to talk about gluttony, so I thought, why not do it in the pantry? The thing is with gluttony is everybody knows gluttony is the thing that we talk about whenever we talk about food and overindulgence of it or just eating too much of something. We look and we see the 600-pound life person. We think, that's gluttony. And you'd be right. The thing is that gluttony is more than that. Gluttony is simply an overindulgence. And a lot of times it's an overindulgence of things that aren't even necessarily bad to begin with. Food is necessary for survival. Too much of it, gluttony. TV, too much of it, gluttony. Even relationships, too much, gluttony. And gluttony at its root really happened in the garden with Adam and Eve. Eve looked out, and even though she had enough of everything, she still wanted more. And so she saw this fruit, offered it to Adam, and they both ate it. And it's because of that gluttony that we have sin today.